Hello guys and welcome to this new episode of the Valencia career mode. We're going straight into this match against Rayo Vallecano. We're playing our best team, except for a few players playing Andre Gomez and Ruben Vezo. And yeah, this game I actually played so bad. Here they already got a chance and they were the dominant force in this team, this match. Here they got through again with Bowena, but he doesn't manage to put it into the back of the net, which actually surprised me. Normally the computer is very clinical, but here we got a big chance with Quintero and we should have scored there, but we don't manage to. And yeah, then it's an Tono can collect it easily. Then I got a pretty big chance over here with Bueno going through, laying it off to Leo Baptistao, and he also puts it in the back of the net. Really bad performance so far by me. Into the 80th minute, got Quintero on the ball, does some nice dribbling as always. That's his strong. Yeah, that's what he's good at. Perez does the same, does a nice dribble, and he actually finished it. That was the second chance for me in this match, and I somehow managed to equalize, hoping to still get maybe 3 points or at least one, and it turned out to be one. We didn't get the man of the match of that in that team. The match, but man of the match, or 3 votes I should say, are going to Rodrigo, 2 are going to Andre Gomez, and 1 to Diego Alves. Made some saves, kept us into the game. So yeah, we played really bad, and yeah, we should play better. We should have gotten 3 points against them, because now we might potentially not be in first anymore, and we're really trying to stay in first for the longest time as possible, because we need to qualify for the Champions League. Here it's called the Champions Cup, but that might give us some struggles. But look at the bottom and the second score over here. Udia Maria win from Real Madrid, and Getafe draw against FC Barcelona. I don't know how I can get that lucky. When I get 1 point, they lose points as well. Now we had this cup match against Real Valladolid, but that didn't really matter because we won the last one 4-0, even though we lost 2-1, which really bad performance actually, to be fair. We're still advancing to the next round. And here was Piatti. And yeah, he isn't really performing very well. Had that one episode where he scored a really nice goal. And yeah, he was quite important in that episode, but for the rest, he hasn't done much at all. But here it's Paco with some nice step overs into the finesse shots. He seems to do that all season long, and it keeps working for him. He's just such a great finisher. This is just lovely. He isn't a very pacey or very skillful player. He just finishes it. Here, nice ball over to Angel, and then Mustafi tackles him, but the clearance from João Cancelo is such a shitty one, and they actually managed to equalize, and that was such poor defending by me and such a bad clearance. Stupid goal to concede. That was all on me, because I should have passed the ball away way quicker. Here Faguli with a nice chance, but he doesn't manage to actually put it into the corner. Then Piatti tried something special for some reason, but didn't work out. He didn't even get a touch on the ball. And here I pick up a red card. I didn't pick up many cards this season, well, so far, but I was so frustrated with this match I made a stupid tackle. And yeah, I got a red card for that. And then Feguli gets another big chance with some nice dribbling, but he doesn't manage to put it into the back of the net. I should have gone near post there, and then I might have picked up the lead, because this was a match where I actually played well, but I didn't manage to pick up a win. I'm talking, score goals. Here in the 80th minute, it's Faguli, and yeah, I already changed it. I didn't win this match, but the votings are 3 points for Otamendi was ridiculous in defense. Shame of the 1 goal. He wasn't really involved in that one. 2 points for Paco, and 1 vote for Faguli. He created a lot of chances but didn't manage to put him in, otherwise he would certainly got 3 or 2 points. But yeah, they got man of the match there. Our player was on Uchura. Then, this was the last match before the January transfer window. And I was planning on to do a straw poll of which player I should pick up. Rafa, Keita or Buma as my new left winger, because I'm looking to sell Piali. But then I thought I already know what you're gonna decide, but I want something different. Because most of you will probably vote Keita because he is probably the best out of them. But I haven't seen anyone use Rafa. Well, he's actually a really good player, so I did scout all 3 of them. So if I didn't get a scout both of them, there's actually another player which is Bruma. So I had to choose between Bruma, Keita or Rafa. And yeah, I scouted all of them, but yeah, I actually listed the straw poll already for a few. I think it's 2 days before this video goes live. And there were some votes and it actually turned out to be Keita. So if Rafa didn't succeed, I was still going for Keita, because Bruma is just pace only. He has a great potential, but he doesn't have anything different than pace, so yeah. Keita I think also has the highest potential. And I think he's sort of glitched because he grows ridiculously fast. But yeah, we are actually trying to get Rafa if that succeeds, but otherwise we will get either Keita, or if he is also too expensive, we'll get Buma. And here I'm loaning out Paco Cacer to hopefully glitch his growth, because he hasn't grown so far and I really need him to. So here we are trying to get some money for Piatti. And I'm also trying to loan out, I think it is Quintero. Yeah, Quintero, because he hasn't grown as well and he has an 86 potential. I was hoping he has grown at least by 1 right now. And I'm also trying to loan out Gaia because he has also not grown yet. Here we got a counter offer for 10.5 million. I said 11.5 million. Want to make profit on this guy because it says he's playing good and he's happy. So I think he's a little bit worth a little bit more than what the EA thingy says. Then we got an international management offer, but that's not a great nation to be a manager of. We loan out Quintero, which I was quite happy with because I hope I could glitch his growth as well as the one from Quintero. Then we had a cup match against RC Deportivo after we reject all the offers for Andre Gomez, because I think we can get way more money for him next season when he's grown a little bit more, and he might turn out as a really nice player. So I simmed the match against Deportivo because I don't think we're gonna lose it, and it's a cup game. I'm not really concerned about it, even though it's an away leg. I'm pretty certain we can win this match, so that was simming it. Here in the bottom you see the 3 players once again. Was scouting them to get a little bit more information about their value and if they have already grown or something like that. They're all left wingers, so that's nice. Not low left mids or something, so I know the work rates are high attacking and either medium or low defensive work rate. And we drew the match, so I was pretty sure we would win this leg, because that was only a few days afterwards. That really surprised me. Normally it's like a week or maybe even 2 weeks. This was a few days later. But yeah, we went 2-1 as I predicted we would win. So we advanced to the next match, next cup leg, which is against Atletico Madrid. I can only tell you that, and that will be in the next episode. And here is the match against Udi Almira, and I didn't underestimate them because how they call it, Real Madrid actually lost to them, but Faguli immediately gets the 1-0 to us. Well, in the first highlight, not immediately, 30 minutes in. But it's a pretty nice goal against us with the controlled dribbling. They do have some nice players in the team though, Aldiamira, Zongo, Wellington Silva, I think. They loaned Quintero, I believe, who gets a chance here, but I called him back for this match. Because I think I loan him, you don't need to loan him out for very, very long. So I haven't got Gaia back, but that was not really a problem. Either he's playing left wing and Noah, I don't think. So, no, I don't have him at my moment. I was playing Barbagon as well as instead of Xiao Cancelo, as you could see over there. But here's the ball with some nice step overs. Tries to cross it in, he doesn't manage to. Orban though gets it to Perez, who passes through to Thiago, who does some nice skill moves. Nice fancy pass. Now it's Quintero, who gets a shot off but just managed to put it wide. And so Perez with a nice fancy pass over to Faguli, who gives a lovely dinky ball over to Quintero, who tries to finesse, and it would have been a great goal. Really, really tight angle, but he managed to get it really close to the goal, just gone wide. Then a goal kick by Ruben, who was brilliant in this match, to be fair, made a lot of saves. But here the ball falls to Paco Alcacer, who tries to cut in with the fake shots. Pass it over to Quintero, doesn't get the ball because there's an interception, after which he actually does, and pass over to Thiago, who gets it to this man, Paco Alcacer, who gets the shot off, but it's again Ruben who makes the save. Then a little mistake by, well actually a big mistake by the defenders. We cut in, ball over to Quintero, but he wasted the chance. That was a really, really big chance for Quintero. Hasn't scored that many goals, which really surprised me. He is such a quality player, but he should be scoring more goals. Here Paco Alcacer got a little bit lucky, and actually there is Quintero who does score a goal in the 81st minute, so we were pretty certain to win the match, and we actually did. So as you can see, Faguli got the man of the match. Pago actually is getting 2 votes, and the player with 3 votes has a 6.2 rating. It's Otamendi. He was ridiculous in defense, in my opinion, but somehow he only managed to pick up a 6.2. And yeah, Faguli got the 1 vote. There were no surprises in this final score, so that's not really the problem. But the next thing I'm gonna show you was quite interesting, I think. First of all, there we see we have the cup match against Atletico Madrid. But if you look at the news kind of thingy, you saw that Ronaldo wants to leave at Real Madrid, which was quite surprising, but it happens quite often on career mode. But I think they should change that, because yeah, not anymore, because FIFA 16 is coming really, really soon. But they shouldn't have, that kind of player shouldn't be able to do that easily, because I don't see him change from club really, really quickly, especially when you're playing with Real Madrid, winning so much, playing so well, and earning a lot of money. But yeah, here we have the 3 players once again. I was showing you this because I wanted you to make a choice, but we have already made a choice. We're trying to get Rafa. And I was already predicting Keita was a little bit too expensive, because we only got 12 million, and I think they're gonna ask like 16 or 17 million for Keita. Bruma I think is the same price, or maybe even a little bit more expensive than Rafa, because Rafa is the oldest one in here. But yeah, that will be the end of this episode. So next time we try to buy Rafa, so I will see you in that episode. My name has been the Boy Weasel. Peace.